Hey guys, what's up? Weasel here. This thing has been going around on YouTube, so I thought I would make a video for myself. So this is the About Me Warframe, and it just has a bunch of stuff about Warframe. I've been playing Warframe for like a long time, which you're about to see. So I guess we just jump into it. The first frame, my starter frame was actually Loki. Yeah, Loki was my starter frame. So I've been around for a while. Loki is was one of my favorite frames to play. Because the switch teleport was just so fun. Like when I would play with friends back then, I would like kind of purposely hang back, and then once they got into an elevator, I would literally just switch teleport with them and then press the elevator button and leave them behind. It was always hilarious to do in voice chat. So yeah, I've been around for a while, and yeah, Loki was my first ever frame. Now my first prime actually was Trinity. Even though I started back then, Warframe was not in a good place to play for a while. So I had like stopped playing for about a year or two after I started. And then my friends got me back into it, and they helped me farm Trinity because I wanted to play a more supportive role for them. That was back when support was actually more important. All right. Oh, and the thing about having Trinity as my first prime is after I got rid of all my other Warframes to Hellman, my default Warframe, whenever I wanted to like do those events where they just give you the first Warframe in your inventory or the oldest Warframe in your inventory, I get to have Letty as my default Warframe because I had Trinity as my first prime. My main is Inaros. Now Inaros, I mained him for a long time, to be honest. Basically, almost when he came out. I just liked how tanky he was. And with the rework, he's so much better. Just being able to like back then, I just used him as kind of a weapons platform, an undying weapons platform. And I would just mainly use guns. His abilities just kept him alive. But with the rework, the tornado does so much damage. He's able to do so much damage now, so I really like what they did with Inaros. My second main is, I want to say Nova. I have Nova built in a way that I can just kind of AFK kill things with, just by spamming my one ability. And it does so much damage, even up into Steel Path, like late Steel Path. I can probably still kill enemies by spamming my one that are like in the level 3, 400, 500s. So Nova is my second frame. I use it a lot. Now, for me, my best weapon frame is Banshee. I like Banshee's sonar a lot, hitting her weak points. I was upset that Cyto9's Hellman ability does not affect Banshee's weak points. But Banshee still does a lot of damage with her sonar, so. Best caster frame is Nova, like I just explained, being able to just AFK damage. Most underrated for me, I think the most underrated If there was an option for a third main, this would be it. It's Oberon. I like Oberon. I have him built so he just spams and keeps getting ultimate, or the, what's it called? Not ultimate orbs. Universal orbs. So I really like Oberon. Almost can never be killed. The most overrated. It's Wukong. No doubt. I hate using Wukong. I hate that he's so popular. Like, I just do not like using Wukong. Using Wukong is not fun to me. Critically needs a rework. Loki. Loki, I think his fourth ability just needs to do damage. Or more damage, or something. You don't want to take away his, identity of being the frame that can be the invisible the longest. So I think it's just his fourth ability needs to do something. His fourth ability is basically useless. Wish they were better. So basically something that that I like playing, that I wish was better, but doesn't need like a rework, just want a bit of a boost. This one's hard. Let's say Excalibur. I do like using Excalibur Umbra a lot, but yes, I wish he did a little bit more. So, I know he's a starter frame and Umbra is a free frame, but still. The best kit? The best kit, I have to say, is Uriel. Uriel feels really good to play. You don't need a helmet anything on him, and he does pretty decent damage. I usually mostly use Prime, so even though I do have him, I just don't use him that much. So, the most fun frame, Valkyr. I love using Valkyr when I get the chance. Like, especially after the rework, she does not die, even though she's not invincible anymore. And she's just so fast. Her zipline, her new reworked zipline is really fun to use. Best design. It's a toss-up between Noko and Araxia, I think, for me. I'll say Araxia. The spider theme is really good, and I really like how she just, her fourth ability just basically has her suspended on her legs. It's really fun. I don't use her that much, unfortunately. I probably should. I want to make like a summoner build with her, even though I know that's not meta. But I like summoning builds. Whenever there's a frame that can summon something, I usually try to make a summoner build. Best fashion. Mesa, I think. I like Mesa's fashion. The options for her helmet. I especially like her. Is it her Dex skin? Dex skin? With the three-pointed cowboy sailor hat looking thing. It's not like a full cowboy hat like her Prime has, but I think it's like her Dex or Dax, which kind of looks like a three-pointed sailor cowboy hat. Favorite proto frame? Ooh. That's difficult. I could just say Mag. She is the one that... Oh... No, wait. Of course. It's got to be Wisp. Like, is there any doubt? It has got to be Wisp. Wisp is absolutely my favorite proto frame. I wish we could fashion frame, like, the lower half of her body, so that her head is just a helmet, but kind of understand why they don't. But oh well. Anyway, this was fun. I enjoyed doing this. I should do more of these types of videos. Honestly, I don't make content. All I do is stream, but I want to get back into making content, especially after I get my new VTuber model, which, while I have the model, it's not rigged yet. So I need to get on that. Anyway, I'm going to end here. Thank you for joining me. Take care.